the Sanders, Hunter, Ward, all the new boys coming out in a couple weeks. We're gonna break down the draft too once the draft get here.
I don't really like committing.
But right now,
I'm scared. But when
Right now, we
Verizon
just gonna
announced that
look
I could
at
lock in a
the-
low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can you hear me now?
And as I always say with these mock drafts, keep a close eye on what number the player is going more than the team that's taking him.
The Saints will be solid
give me the
for Shedeur.
rationale behind
Yeah, they
Shedeur
would. I think
Sanders
so.
falling, and I think that would be the right way to describe it in his case, all the way to number 9.
Now, wouldn't it be crazy if
First of all,
the Saints went with
getting the best
Travis
players in the draft at
and Shedeur?
That would be Travis
They
Hunter
not-
and
they ain't gonna be
Abdul
able to do
Carter
it.
passing on
Crazy
the
work.
quarterback there with
Shedeur-
Cam
look.
Ward going number 1.
Travis Hunter gonna be gone in 3. The top 3 picks, he gone.
He gone.
Travis Hunter gonna be gone too.
That's what I'm saying. In the top 3 picks, he gone. Like it ain't gonna be no comeback second round. No, he's gone. He's a generational talent. Somebody grabbing him immediately, like no question. So
That gets Shedeur down to New Orleans. Remember, I had Shedeur going 3 and then Jackson Dart at 9. So really what I'm talking about here is the Saints. New head coach Kellen Moore. Dome team. Atlanta's in a dome. Carolina, Tampa Bay, good weather. Shedeur Sanders, I think, would be ideal. It would be a perfect fit going to New Orleans and be able to get that going. When the head coach comes in, he wants to handpick his quarterback. Shedeur Sanders, to me, is a guy. He's my QB1. I've had him that way pretty much all year. Have not changed. Not pretty much. All year it's been Shedeur Sanders for me. Others now are critical. They're wondering what kind of NFL quarterback can he. Why? Because he doesn't have the great arm. He's not going to run a 4.6, and he's not 6'4".
Number
But
9, though.
when you talk about what Tom Brady
Yeah.
was able to do in the NFL, Shedeur Sanders will go about his business the same exact way at 6'1.5", 212. So for me, New Orleans, ideal fit. And I think if he gets past there, you get into a bit of no man's land until you get to 21 Pittsburgh, and they may not go quarterback unless it's Shedeur. If it's Shedeur, that would be interesting. Then the Rams at 26. If he gets down to around 18 to 20, do the Giants try to get back into the first round and get him after taking Abdul Carter at pick number 3?
RC, your thoughts? Shedeur Sanders, the possibility of him, and again, I'm going to use the word falling here. I mean, being the 9th pick of the NFL draft is still an extraordinary honor, but in this particular case, it would feel that way. What's your reaction?
Yeah, I mean, it feels like he's falling, but if you're Shedeur Sanders, to be picked in the top 10 means you've had an extraordinary college career and also evaluation leading up to the draft. The big thing for me is when you think about the Cleveland Browns, you think about the New York Giants, teams that have been burned for reaching for quarterbacks or trading for quarterbacks, you're going to go with the best 2 players, and that is Travis Hunter and Abdul Carter. And if I'm Shedeur Sanders, I want to fall to a team that fits me, a new coach, playing in dome teams, playing in the South, an ability to be the guy that he is. He anticipates well. The ball is on time. Not only is it on time, it's
New
accurate.
Orleans will fit
Shedeur
the
Sanders is going to be a
hard swag,
very good quarterback in
Yeah.
this league,
I
extremely
think so.
early, if you ask
And
me.
playing in
But
the
I do
dome.
believe him falling is not as much
Yeah.
Shedeur Sanders not being the quarterback we think he is, but other players being
He'll
very
soak up
good
the,
and other
in New
teams
Orleans
having
culture.
needs in between 3 or in between 2 and 8.
So Young Fielding and Mel and I do the
He ain't
First
too
Half
far from
podcast
Dallas.
together twice a
Yeah,
week, and
that-
so we have these conversations
Yeah, bro.
regularly. And Field, I know that you are talking regularly to people all around the league. You were there Friday
we
for
already
the
know
workout
Dallas
in
and New
Boulder
Orleans
and
today.
talked to, I'm sure, every team in the league was represented.
Wow.
Is your sense?
So, we doing this?
If we
That Mel is right, that we're going to get through these first 3 picks and Shedeur Sanders is still going to be on the board, and at that point it becomes anybody's
He
guess
definitely
what
gonna be on the
happens.
board after 3.
Yes, it is, Greeny. My
Oh,
sense
yeah,
is
for
that
sure.
Shedeur Sanders will not go in
Hands
the
down.
first 3 picks.
I thought he was
What
top 5, though.
boils
I ain't
down
gonna
to
lie.
If Shedeur Sanders is going to go in the first 3 picks, it tells you that one of those 2 teams, because Tennessee is taking Cam Ward, is in love with Shedeur Sanders. Now, if it falls
Tennessee
outside
gonna
the
take-
top
yeah,
3,
Tennessee gonna
here's the
take
question
Cam.
that I have, is if he goes number 9 overall, I still believe that's New Orleans telling us they love Shedeur Sanders. If he slides past number 9, I think it enters a new dynamic. It's teams in the second half of the first round that say, we like Shedeur Sanders, but if they were totally enamored by him, they would not just wait on him, they would perhaps try to make a move up the board.
Yeah,
So I think a
move up.
slide past number 9 is possible. Yes, and then all of a sudden we start to ask the question that Mel proposed, which is, does Cleveland or do the New York Giants or do the Los Angeles Rams try to make a move up the board, RC, and perhaps
LA Rams
beat
would
the
be
Pittsburgh
good, too.
Steelers, who currently pick at number 21 to the punch? And while they could sign Aaron Rodgers at any moment, as of right now, Aaron Rodgers is not on the roster. On top of that, he's going to be 42 in December. It might behoove Pittsburgh to have a double-barreled approach at quarterback this year in which you're saying, even if we do add Aaron Rodgers, we have a Jackson Dart or Shedeur Sanders ready for 2026 and beyond.
First off, is there like a lettuce requirement to be on your podcast?
All right, man. So, what do y'all think that? Well, I already know y'all kind of got a feeling where Travis Hunter going, but where y'all think Shedeur Sanders gonna go? And look, hold on before y'all go. Right, let me give y'all the top 10 draft for the first round. Tennessee 1, Cleveland 2. New York 3, Giants. New England 4, Jacksonville 5, Las Vegas 6, New York 7, Carolina 8, New Orleans 9, Chicago 10. That's the top 10 of first round.
I want to see him go to the Raiders.
And
Raiders.
the owner talked to him too. And the
I
owner
want to see him
was
go
on
to
some
the
like,
Raiders.
excuse me. The owners was on some like, yeah, we gonna grab you type shit. Like it was like a video that came out like last year, of him talking to the owner of the Raiders, and he was like, basically like, we gonna try to come get you. And they at 6.
That'd be dope. Between the Raiders and New Orleans, for sure. I mean, I don't want to see him with South Carolina, and then, Chicago already spoken for with Caleb over there.
Yeah, Caleb over there.
Yeah, so, I mean, in between them two.
Yeah, because I think New Orleans got rid of Carr, didn't he? They got rid of Derek Carr, didn't he? Didn't they release him, or he's still on the roster?
I think he's still on the roster.
He injured though.
It's something with it, bro. I know Shedeur gonna end up being QB1. Yeah, he gonna end up being QB1.
Yeah, because Jacksonville got the long haired dude. I forgot Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence from Clemson. Yeah.
New England just got a guy last year. New York got Russell.
They got Matt Jones, don't they? What's the man name? From
Mac Jones, they end up getting somebody else after Mac Jones.
Okay.
Another I forgot his name. But then the New York Giants got Russell. So
yeah, Giants got Russell. Yep, and Jameis over there too.
Only two teams I can see is, which I feel like Cleveland gonna get Travis Hunter, but only teams I can see who need a quarterback is Cleveland, Vegas, New Orleans.
I already see Travis Hunter.
Well,
that's where you going in New Orleans.
I don't know. Vegas and New York need a quarterback. Not the Giants, the Jets. The Jets need a quarterback, and they finna get rid of fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, he gone.
Go with.
Yeah, he gone.
So they at 7, and then the Raiders in front of them.
The Jets, yeah. He might go to the Jets.
Either way, I feel like it's a solid pickup. I mean, I feel like Shedeur gonna be solid in the NFL, man. I do.
If the Raiders get him at 6, it's a wrap.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be solid over there.
Yeah.
They just gotta build around him.
Nah, facts. Yeah, I can see it.
Because he's not gonna be. To me, he's gonna be like the prototypical pocket passer.
Yeah.
He's not finna be extravagant. Run left, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna need a solid ass offensive line.
You gonna need a line, yeah.
To protect him, because he more of a Tom Brady style quarterback.
Man,
I feel like he will run, but I don't think that's his specialty.
Yeah, he ain't. He kind of slow, bro. But yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Shedeur, I think he'll look good in New Orleans, though, for sure.
Yeah, I think New Orleans is a good spot. Honestly, bro, I want us to get him. You know, I'm a New England fan,
Yeah, Patriots, yeah.
so I feel like
You
we
know,
need some.
TB his idol, man.
Let's disagree.
Pudding.
Who your team, mama?
We asked.
Who are they?
Chargers.
My cousin for every
I ain't
time.
gonna lie, bro. Like when y'all got Justin Herbert, I thought y'all was finna go off, cause he big, he can throw, he can run. I'm like, okay, he's solid. But it don't seem like they don't put nobody around him.
Yeah,
They don't
Justin
put
Herbert.
nobody around him.
He on his Josh Allen shit right now.
Basically, but I can't name a receiver. I can't name a running back. I can't name nobody over at the Chargers right now.
Nope.
That means you ain't got no breakout players.
Exactly.
Yeah, they gotta do better.
Yeah. I wonder if Dallas gonna try to move from Dak.
Shit, if they smart.
If they smart.
Man, if they smart.
They'll move from Dak and Jerry Jones.
No, Dak or Jerry Jones got to roll.
Both of them got to go.
Ball, come on, Ball.
Get them up out of there.
You know that's not gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, that ain't happen.
Man, listen.
Once Jerry get out of there.
I agree. He been the problem since '96. You know what I'm saying? But like at this point, he the owner. So what you gonna do? How you gonna get rid of the person who signed the checks?
He the kryptonite.
You can't get rid of him. He signed the checks.
He definitely the kryptonite.
I'm tell you what he need to do. He needs to follow Robert Kraft's lead. Like, get you a good ad, which he had in Jimmy, the other Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? The coach. Like he had that in him, but he got rid of him. Took over. They haven't won since. Bro, it's been like 30 years.
McCarthy gone there.
Yeah. Bro, he can't keep no coach because he won't let them coach. Jerry Jones want to be the coach. He want to be the face. He want to be the coach. He want to be the person who picked the draft. He want to be. He want to be everything. Yeah, like he want to be everything. If he was just 30, 40 years younger, that boy I swear he was QB1. Because he wants. He want the spotlight. That's what it is. Like he want the spotlight of being top dog.
Yeah. Most definitely, man.
Appreciate everybody, man. The ladies, the fellas, everybody who tapped in with us. We got more of this shit coming y'all way. We all brothers here, so this shit effortless for us to sit there and have a conversation with y'all. So we appreciate everybody who tapped in.
Most definitely. This the Playas Retreat Podcast, you know what I'm saying? Where the players play. You know what I'm saying? We gonna sign out. We're gonna sign out like that, man. Hope y'all have
We're gonna sign out with this player quote.
Want me to sign out there, John?
Salt can kill a snail, not a player.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Nah, but we appreciate everybody, man. We love y'all, man. Till next time. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Got your motherfucking man. Come here.